All right, guys, Coach Science here with Atomic Athlete. Going to talk a little bit about how we program strength. Whenever we do a strength session, it's one of two kinds. One's designed for maintenance, and one's designed for actually getting stronger. So the first type designed for maintenance, we call it a fluid session. We usually modulate the type of exercise and the volume and the intensity. This is a great thing to use during our work capacity cycles and our stamina cycles. It's also good for new athletes who aren't really physically capable of 1 rep maxing or working at extremely heavy loads. The second type of session, the linear session, that's how we train strength throughout all our strength cycles. We did both before. We found that working in a linear fashion just works better. You just get stronger when you repeat the lifts and you increase the intensity by either a set amount of pounds or by a certain percentage. So I'll give the example of this last strength cycle we did. We chose 3 lifts: the power clean, the front squat, and the bench press. And our transition week after the stamina cycle, we're going to test all 3 of those lifts, get it on paper so every athlete in the gym knew. We had 150 athletes do this last cycle, saw great results. All right, week 1, we're going to train at 80%. So we're actually training a little bit lighter than we're actually capable of. So we do power clean and front squat on Mondays, bench press and power clean on Wednesdays, front squat and bench press on Fridays. So we're hitting each lift twice a week at 80%. Along with that strength programming, Mondays are core. Wednesdays, we got work capacity, short, hard, intense effort. Remember, the goal is to maintain our work capacity, not so much increase it through the cycle. And then on Fridays, we'll do a little hypertrophy. All right, we gotta make sure we do our stamina as well. So every Tuesday afternoon, we program in single mode stamina for our athletes. Run, bike, swim, rock if you're a soldier. Doesn't matter which one, but we want to maintain that stamina. Week 2, 85%. 85% is a fairly doable load in a regular cycle. Once again, we're really just getting ready for that final week, which will be at 90%. 90% does get heavy. It gets extremely difficult. What we want to keep is the intensity. So our athletes will stay at 90%, but if their rep integrity suffers or they start to hit failure, we'll just drop reps. So their overall volume goes down, but the intensity stays the same. Week 3, we want to retest, see how well this cycle worked. We're not going to retest on Monday because we still want to get that adaptation. We want the athletes to fully recover. So we'll test the power clean and front squat on the following Wednesday, and then the bench press following Friday. All right, off to my left, your guys is right. Some of the numbers we saw, like I said, we saw 150 athletes do this cycle, and we're very impressed with the numbers we saw. At least 5 pounds, all the way up to 55 pounds per lift we saw. And that obviously kind of comes along with the training age of the athlete. Veteran guys, smaller jumps. Newer athletes had bigger jumps. But when we see 5 pounds per athlete per lift, that is a worthwhile strength cycle. When you start seeing the 10 pounds per lift, 20 pounds per lift, that just kind of shows the power of effective programming. So linear progression throughout a strength cycle is an amazingly powerful tool. We strongly suggest you guys use it. All right, train hard, stay safe.